Hey everybody, I'm here once again at the ranch after hours for night 3 of our plant walk and talks ahead of the Houseplant Jubilee. It's going to be a great weekend and there are some really cool plants here. Perennials too though, a big star of the show right now here at the ranch. And one thing I found out today is Ohio's tax-free holiday starts August 1st and runs for 2 full weeks this year. So it runs all the way to the 14th. And that includes plants. So now would be a really good time to completely renovate that front landscaping that you've been putting off for so long, or maybe load up on some house plants for the classroom or whatever the case may be. But 2 weeks is pretty amazing and there are some really killer plants here. We do have a cool down coming. It looks like tomorrow alone it's going to be quite a bit cooler and then nice cooler nighttime temperatures. So it's a good time to plant and get plants established for next year. So perennials, and of course any of your fall annuals, a lot of those are popping right now too, and it's a great time to get started on those. So let's go look at some of the cool plants here at the ranch, grab your favorite beverage, and let's go for a walk. And my first plant feature for this evening has to be these amazing passion fruit lantana baskets. How many hanging baskets look good this late into the season? So these are looking great right now. These are heat tolerant, deer resistant, and butterfly magnets. So that is passion fruit lantana in hanging baskets as my first pick for the cool plants here at the ranch tonight. And next up I have a hardy plant. This is whipcord arborvitae. So this is an accent shrub, believe it or not. And it just has these super cool whipcord leaves. It's a really unique choice. And if you're just looking to add some whimsy or something unusual, a unique texture, whipcord arborvitae is really nice. It's also quite durable in the landscape. Now here's a plant that I think just does not get enough love or attention. This is our native Maidenhair Fern. This is a hardy fern. Look at the really delicate stems. They're ebony black, and then the leaves radiate out from a central point. It's very cool, very delicate. This one needs to be in a cool, shady location, but it's a hardy plant that's so worth it. If you don't have maidenhair in your shade gardens and you have a good spot for them, you need to get them. They're just awesome. And I think we'll jump around a little bit. Next up, I want to feature these Dendrobium orchids. They're gorgeous, and they're a little different than the classic Phalaenopsis orchid in that their blooms are smaller, and their stems are very different. They have upright stems. They're generally low care, very similar care to your moth orchids, and they're looking great right now. I'm loving this pink and yellow bicolor. Next up is Variegated String of Hearts. Just a few years ago, this plant was really hard to come by. It's a really beautiful little plant, and if you do well with succulents, this is one you definitely want to have in your collection. The new growth is pink. It's little hearts, and it is a true succulent. So this is a Ceropegia, and it's a great little plant. It's kind of like an old friend to me. I've been growing this plant my whole career. And here's some super cute little 2-inch pots of it for smaller starts. I love a good low care house plant, and Singoniums do that. You need a plant for your classroom or dorm room or just a new house plant. Here is a great choice. They are low care, easy to deal with, and they just have gorgeous leaves. They come in a variety of different shapes and colors, vein patterns, nice little plants, even in pink like this Neon Robusta. And last night I featured the showy Anthuriums with the flowers. We do have a really great selection of other beautiful, harder to find Anthuriums. This one is absolutely stunning. Just gorgeous variegation on this Renaissance. It's Anthurium Renaissance. And if you're a rare plant collector, the next 2 weeks are definitely a good time to grab those up. How about these variegated fiddle leaf figs? Amazing variegation here. Epipremnum zippolianum variegated. Really nice. And some stunning variegated ZZ plants. How about this Syndapsis Marble Queen? We'll go ahead and zip back outside. Maybe we'll revisit this house or the succulent house here in a few, but let's go look at a few cool perennials. For your outdoor spaces, sedums are some of the hardiest plants you can grow. They're very durable, drought tolerant. And this one right here is super cool because it's variegated. This is called Frosted Fire, and it is a real stunner. Great for a sunny location and fall flowers that attract honeybees. And how about the world's cutest little clematis? This is Avantgard. A really nice little pink red flowered clematis, small leaves, nice vigor. It's a super cool plant. Bubble Bath Ornamental Onions. These are hardy perennial onions that you grow in your landscape. They have silvery blue foliage and these nice light pink flowers. And this is a pollinator magnet. This table is just teeming with pollinators. It's all day long. When the sun's out, it's just nonstop. That's a really great value. It's a very durable plant, deer resistant, hard to beat. Here is a phlox definitely worth featuring. This is flame coral. I have this planted at my house, and as I come down my driveway, it's the first thing the eye catches. It is so bright. It's an amazing plant. Flame coral. A really nice, durable, hardy perennial for the landscape. It'll be there for years. How about Pilocius Azeras here? This is a really nice, tall growing columnar cactus. And that silver blue, really, really nice. As it gets bigger, it just gets cooler and cooler. I have some of these in our collection house that are over 8 feet tall. That's a really nice plant. Obviously, you need to bring this one in for the winter. Ripsalis in general, not very well known, definitely underappreciated, but these are epiphytic cacti. And we have several nice Ripsalis. This is Basifa, and this is one of my favorites. You could put that in like a head pot and it would look like hair. It's a really cool plant, lives a long time, a little more tolerant of lower light than most cactus. And if you watch many of my videos, you know I love Euphorbias, and this is Euphorbia horrida. Really cool. This is not a cactus. This is Euphorbia. That is the flower right there. Not the most overwhelming flower, but what a cool plant. You do grow it just like you would any cactus in your houseplant collection. How about Petalanthus? This is the devil's backbone. This is another Euphorbia type plant. Grow it as a house plant, take it in for the winter. But it's very cool. It has that super unique zigzag stem with variegated leaves. Low care. It's a nice plant. And I thought I'd close out the video tonight by just giving you a garden update back here in the children's garden. Look at the banana trees and the hardy elephant ears. And look at how nice this garden has filled in. You can totally have an amazing garden at your home. We can help you. It's a great time to plant. Those are dinner plate hibiscus. How magnificent. And those phlox just looking amazing. How about these black-eyed Susans? Scream in color. Pollinator habitat, durable. We never water this flower bed whatsoever. There's your swamp milkweed. And how about that amazing rattlesnake master with the Joe Pyeweed in the background. And the gigantic bananas up here by the ranch house. Back for another incredible year. If you have the bananas, make sure you're watering, make sure you're feeding. They want to grow, and they will grow rapidly if you do both things. And there you have it, folks. I'm going to sign off for the evening. Have a great night. We'll do this again hopefully tomorrow. Plants are an amazing product. They improve your mental health, physical health, improve your property value, can improve your concentration. They're essential for survival. The list goes on and on. How many things can you say that about? Thanks for watching. Thanks for shopping with us. And we'll see you hopefully tomorrow.